Erica, again, tracking Hurricane Dorian tonight.
Yeah, I got all the details on the latest forecast track, but let's talk about the basics, all right? The three things you need to know. If you're not up to speed with what's going on with Dorian, it is a Cat 4 major hurricane with sustained winds at 150 miles an hour. And believe it or not, that is just under the threshold of being a Cat 5. We need wind speeds at 157 miles an hour in order for that to be a Cat 5. So folks that are at risk, it includes Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas. It's not just a Florida or Bahamas issue. Now the track is taking this and bringing in the possibility of some storm surge and flash flooding for the Carolinas, including Georgia. So here's the track. By tomorrow, we will be talking about direct landfall of a Cat 4 hurricane for the northwestern parts of the Bahamas. Now, we're going to be watching this very closely for the forecast of this taking a northerly turn. Now, we cannot be confident about it becoming offshore from Florida until it actually takes that turn. But a ridge of high pressure that's pretty strong just to the west of it should help bring that into a northerly turn along with the trough in the upper levels. It's all about what's steering this storm. And until that happens, we cannot let our guard down. So notice the system will weaken, but still very close, too close for comfort for the coastal areas of Georgia, the Carolinas into Wednesday. It's a slow-moving storm. We're still finishing Saturday. We're talking several days of threats that will be possible. Now, I do have to remind you, even if this storm is off land, if it does not have any direct landfall, we still have storm surge that will be a big issue. We still have tropical storm force winds to hurricane force winds that will be an issue because notice how wide this system is. We're talking 400 or 500 mile wide this storm will be, and that's still going to bring in some impacts regardless of direct landfall or not. Okay, that's what's happening with Dorian. Let's talk about a tropical disturbance that's out in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, nothing really to worry about for Houston, but it does have a 30% chance of development in the next 5 days, and it is in the Gulf of Mexico, so we have to talk about it, okay? This is a tropical wave that's going to bring in a lot of moisture, but notice the flow, it will be west for the next few days. We're not necessarily going to increase our rain chances with this, which I know a lot of us can use some rain. Most of that moisture will stay for extreme South Texas and roll into Mexico. So nothing to worry about for us. We're not expecting development anytime soon.